Welcome back. Colin is missing. Don't know where he's gone, what's happened to him, but it's Crossbell, so... Long time no see. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, it's you, Renn. Good day, Detective. It's been about a month since we last met, hasn't it? Yeah, that sounds about right. What's up? Did you come to visit the antique shop again? Indeed. I've also come to take in the festival. I quite enjoyed that lovely parade. Were you able to watch it? Afraid not. I had to skip out on it. I was busy taking care of a job. I'm worried about leaving her alone. She's confident, but she's still a young girl. I'd take her back to the studio if I wasn't in the middle of an investigation. What? By the way, Detective, what are you doing all alone? Are you playing another game of hide-and-seek with someone? No, not quite. I'm looking for a missing child, actually. He supposedly disappeared during the parade and has yet to return home. Oh, I see. Do you have a photo? I might know him. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Mind giving it a look, then? How's she gonna react to this? Lloyd showed Colin's picture to Renn. Triple dot. Oh. What's wrong? Do you know him? No. Renn has never known this child. Just like, come on, could you not see the text box, Lloyd? Really? I see. However, he's quite a cute boy, isn't he? You said you're looking for him, Detective? Yeah, my team split up to cover more ground. I'd like to get him back to his parents ASAP, but we haven't had much luck yet. If that's the case, then I'll grant you a bit of my expertise. Expertise? I told you before, did I not? I'm quite skilled at hide and seek. I'm sure it won't be much effort to locate his sneaky little boy. Yeah, but... Well, I was anxious about leaving her alone. Guess she can accompany me for now. If anything happens, I can always have her wait for me at the SSS Annex. Alright, I'll be counting on you, Renn. You can assist me in my investigation for a little bit, okay? Why, thank you. It's a pleasure to work with you, Lloyd. Yeah, likewise. Oh, that feels weird. Like, pay no mind to her following me. Everything is fine. Let's check in here, actually, with her. Exquisite dolls are lined up side by side. They seem to be worth a fortune, but not as much as a Rosenberg doll would cost. Oh, nothing from Renn. Hello there, Renn. It's been a while. Oh, accompanying this boy, are we? Yes, I saw he was having issues, so I decided it would be amusing to assist. Besides, supporting incompetent men is the duty of any respectable lady. True, how very true. Don't go causing her too much trouble now, boy. I don't plan to. Reminds me, that stuffed animal you were asking for finally arrived. I'll wrap it up in something nice, so stop by on your way home later. I'll make sure to do so. Alright, alright. Just keep an eye on things with Renn, that's what we want to do here. Hello? I like how she got closer. I like there's just that little subtle thing in the background, like she definitely got closer so she could hear. Lloyd, it's Elie. I just finished my search of the administrative district. I couldn't find Colin, but I found someone who might have. Says he saw a similar looking boy following the parade from the rear, unaccompanied. Really, that's a solid lead. If you don't mind, can I leave the Harbour District's investigation to you, Elie? Of course, I'll keep you posted. And then she steps back. Parade's rear. He must have been following that float then. Wait, you know something? Which float are you talking about? The one that had that silly little mascot Mishy riding on top. Its design was quite amusing. Well, that would definitely be the kind of thing to catch a kid's attention. So should I ditch questioning the food stalls and go straight for kids and receptionists? Right, okay. So kids here. Might as well try asking Ryu about Colin since I'm here. You got a moment? We're looking for this little kid. The picture... Huh? This kid got lost? Let me think. I definitely feel like I've seen him before, but then again... exceedingly vague. You're a boy, are you not? You should act like one. Ouch, harsh much? I think I might have seen him for a sec. I was kind of focused on the parade, so I wasn't looking at the other kids. Can't blame you there. Thanks anyway, Ryu. You were a big help. Let's check in here, then. I consider you like a... Alright, that was a weird spin. Consider you like a receptionist of some sort. I might have some luck finding out about Colin from him. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. It's that weird spin he does. The poor kid got lost. It's terrible. I unfortunately don't have any clues for you. I don't think he showed up in this restaurant. I see. They were spinning! Thanks for your cooperation. Alright, stop spinning! It's like, jeez. Well, let's still check the stands here. If she was at the parade, she might have noticed something. Lloyd showed Colin's picture. Have I seen this boy? Actually, I think I might have saw him following the parade. Seriously. Yep, he was at the very end trying to keep up with the rest of the floats. Pretty sure he's the same boy in your photo, Lloyd. Gotcha. That lines up with what Elie told me too. Thanks, Mimi. You were a lot of help. Oh darn, it seems I've run out of all my supplies already. Good thing the department store is right there. How convenient. Yeah, it's irrelevant then. Let's check Haas though. I feel Haas is probably a bit different. Oops. I totally zoned out while thinking about where all the balloons in the sky fly off to. Well, the air runs out eventually, so they must fall somewhere. Yeah, definitely not the other guys. Okay, so any more kids around? Do you count as kids? I don't know. There sure are a lot of people. Let's check out this place for a little while, okay? Fine with me. Besides, I think asking the reception ladies and the kids around here will prove sufficient. That's what I was thinking of doing. Usually a kid upstairs, isn't there? My thoughts exactly. Renn, you have a good head on your shoulders, you know that? It's one of my best assets. Yes, indeed. Oh, these people might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, a missing child. That's terrible to hear. Pearl, have you seen this child before? No, I don't recall ever seeing him. There were quite a few kids when the parade passed by, though. But they were all with their parents. I'm terribly sorry, but odds are the child didn't come into the department store. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, let's check the kid upstairs. It's possible that this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Huh? I've never seen him before. No clue who he is. I see. Thanks, I appreciate it. Right, so I want to try times now. Maybe try the armory as well, that might be a good idea. There's usually no kids in here, so... The parade was phenomenal. I took so many photos of it. Using one of the display cameras, I'll have to go stealthily develop the film later. Aren't you the receptionist here? Alright. Wendy, do you have a minute? Could you tell me if you've seen this kid before? What now? Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. He's around 5 years old, you say? He's a bit younger than Pansy, then. Sorry, Lloyd. I wasn't able to catch the parade, so I haven't seen this kid. So you don't think he entered Gen 10 at any point? Yeah, I can say with full confidence that he hasn't entered the store. I'd like to keep track of how many times the orbital door over there opens. I see. Why doesn't that surprise me at all? Thanks for the help, Wendy. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, I'm assuming it's just... Maybe he's in the SSS, could be in there. Oh, maybe this guy knows something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Oh, decided to use a photo for your investigation now, eh? Look at you, acting all police-like. Thanks. So, do you have any clues? He's the child of an acquaintance of ours. I didn't actually get to see the parade. Unless he came into the store, I wouldn't have seen him. However, if he's stuck to the parade, shouldn't he be on East Street? According to the parade itinerary, it should have gone over there. I see. According to Randy's report, East Street was a bust. Well, then what do we do now? Let's continue with the investigation as planned. Passing judgment without all of the information is never a good call. Alright, I think this should cover it for the Central Square investigation. We should check out Station Street next. So you're quite the cautious one. I knew you'd be interesting. Alright, Station Street then.
Hi.
Lloyd speaking again, how she got close. I'm liking how they've done that flag. I mean, it's very, very simple when like it's sort of got like a pivot point in the middle between two elements, two textures, and they're just sort of like bouncing around. It's like works quite effectively if you don't stare right at it. It's like, huh, kind of cool. Anyway, Lloyd speaking. It's Tio. Zite and I have been following Colin's scent. However, given the abundance of people here, we've not discovered a definitive trail. I was afraid of that. The trails we have do not go past the south exit nor inside the train station. At least, that is what Zite concluded after investigating those locations. Wolf indeed. Got it. Could you check the other exits to see if he may have left through those? Affirmative. We'll proceed with our investigation heading counterclockwise, making our way toward the east exit. Thanks, you two. So she chose to tag along with the big bad wolf then. Still, turning him into a police dog? You guys come up with some interesting ideas. Well, we didn't have much of a choice. He walked right into the annex and that was that. Wait a minute. How do you know so much about us, Renn? Who's to say? Who's to say indeed. What am I meant to be checking for here then? Just everyone? It's possible this kid might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. I don't think I've seen him before. I was here all day, so I would have remembered someone like him. I see. Well, thanks for your help. So I'm going to assume that's a no on that one. Just want the ones in the investigation. No. So, is that it? Can I go inside the train station? According to Zite, Colin didn't head towards Crossbell Station. Should we be able to scratch that off our list? Yeah, like... didn't need the south exit, so we scratched off the list. I just want to see like what he's going to say at this point, so it's like... Let's wrap up our investigation of Station Street. I spoke to everyone. Now we just have to figure out what other places Colin might be hiding in. Geofront? The door is locked. There is no reason to open it right now. Crossbell's very own den of monsters, the Geofront. You can't go inside without a key from City Hall, so you can scratch it off your list. Good point. Hold on. How could you possibly know that? Sure, someone could have told you about the monsters. The thing about City Hall? I fail to understand your confusion. I'm no stranger to Crossbell after all. It's just another one of my playgrounds, so I know every nook and cranny. Another playground? She can't be. I mean, she is. Shall we continue, Detective? We still have to return that poor child to his kind papa and mama, right? Renn, are you? Yeah, you're right. Let's keep searching. Colin's safety should be our top priority. Looks like Colin didn't wander into this part of town. For now, we should just head back to Central Square and start investigating West Street. Hello? Again, I love how she just goes up to him and just listens in. Yo, it's Randy. I'm checking out the downtown district as we speak. Sounds like our kid Colin was hanging around here after all. Seriously? While he was watching the parade, the downtown district scamps invited him to play for a little bit. He said he suddenly left to go back to East Street. That's another confirmed sighting. It's obvious that Colin's filled with curiosity. Maybe it's bravery. Tell me about it. It's Tio. I apologize for the interruption. Tio? The hell, our Enigmas have group calling? They do indeed. I am currently at the east exit, but as I cannot find any trace of his scent. Now I'm passing through the Harbour District, heading up toward the north exit. Good call, Tio. Should I try going around East Street one more time, just in case? Yeah, he probably passed through there at some point. Another lap won't hurt. Leave it to me, boss man. Our elusive boy is quite adept at playing tag, isn't he? After all, he followed the parade from the Administrative District, Entertainment District, Back Alley, Central Square, East Street, and the Downtown District. Then we know he returned to East Street, heading to the Harbour District. That appears to be his route, yes? Well, yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth, Renn. For the time being, I'll leave those areas to the rest of the team, since they're closer. Next, I'd like to check out West Street. You okay with that? I don't see why I wouldn't be. Eliminating leads is always worthwhile. Indeed it is. Is it going to be the same pattern again then, so... kids or something, I guess? She might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if she knew anything about his disappearance. Huh. I think I've seen this kid around before. Definitely hasn't been recently, though. He'd stand out if he were by himself. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Indeed. Oop, missed the door. Good to see you, Lloyd. Just a lovely little lady. What are you two doing? We're trying to find a missing person. Have you seen the child in this photo? Lloyd showed Colin's picture. Asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Hey, isn't that Colin? Wait, you know him? Yeah, he lives down on Residential Street, I think. Somebody comes by here to buy bread every once in a while. Come to think of it, I haven't seen them today. Actually, I didn't see them around here during the parade either. Thought so. Alright, thanks for the information. You've been a huge help. Yes, indeed you have. Just thinking... Momo, where's Momo? 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 Where is Momo? Where's Momo? Where could Momo have gone? My god, they've taken Momo as well. Hello, hello? Yes, the food stores that were hit had most of their proceeds stolen. We're lucky that the thieves were caught, but it still caused a mountain of issues for said stalls. Now they're looking for some sort of compensation from the Business Owners Association. You know, for their troubles. Well, I can tell you're sincere at least. Very well, I'll take your case. Ah, okay, cool. Missing child? You don't know, Mr. Grimwood and I didn't get to watch the parade. I could still hear all the fun parade music from in here, though. Alright, so you know nothing. That's very, very, very well. Kids, that's what I'm looking for. It's not here? Not here. No? Oh. So no kids around at all? Who could I check then? Well, I suppose I haven't checked. There's not much to check from what I can tell here. I haven't checked actually in here, have I? Because you would know. Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. The child has gone missing. That's horrible. Barely managed to catch the parade. I only watched it from afar, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I see. Thank you anyway. So where else could I check? I suppose there's Mr. Grimwood in cell. I'm just trying to think, like, who would count as a receptionist? And here it's like, I was just coming for him, but it's like, well, this is your business, so I suppose... Hello there, Lloyd. Working alone today? Well, only temporarily. Might as well ask Mr. Grimwood about Colin too. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Our old son has gone missing. I'm sorry, Lloyd. Right before the parade started, a client ran in here looking for some business advice. The surprise appointment lasted the entirety of the parade, I'm afraid. That's unlucky, sir. But as always, thanks for your help. You know, I imagine Mrs. Hayworth is beside herself with worry. Lloyd, you must find this boy. Yes, sir. Does he know something about this that we don't? I imagine it's something to do with Renn. I'm sure Uncle Miles saw the parade. We should try asking him for details. Hey, Uncle. Do you have a second? There's something I need to ask. Lloyd showed Colin's picture and asked if he knew anything about his disappearance. Is this the child you were talking about? Looks exactly like him. I'm pretty sure I met this kid before. Seriously? If he bumped into me while I was walking around East Street. I believe he ran up north from there. He ran north from East Street. That means he's in the Harbor District. Yeah, sounds likely. Thanks a lot, Uncle. You've been incredibly helpful. That should cover West Street. I wonder if the others are having better luck than me. Triple dot? So I'm assuming we head over to Harbor at this point. Yes, Lloyd speaking. It's Elie. I had something unsettling I thought I should report to you. What? Tears with me now, by the way. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, you guys met up. Kelly, what do you want to report? It's about Colin. Apparently, he was sighted standing at the pier, gazing at all the boats. Witnesses don't know where he went after that, though. Could he have not got on a boat? He asked Sight to search for his scent in the surrounding area. But upon climbing the stairs exiting the pier, Colin's scent suddenly vanished. He's on a boat. His scent disappeared. Yes, at the southeastern end of the Harbor District. What could this mean? Could it be... Oh, okay. Well, he got into... It fell into the river. No, because I feel like Zeit would notice, like, the scent would go down. So he's a smart wolfie. He is. Someone carried him away. Again, the scent would be followed. Entered an automobile. Once the door's closed and it drives off, there's no scent. It would just cut off, so... I mean, I was thinking boat, for the same reason, so... An airtight space where a person's scent wouldn't easily escape. It's entirely possible that he entered an automobile. Oh, that makes sense. I see, your logic is sound. I agree, Lloyd. That in mind, the question now becomes, which vehicle did he enter? By the way, Lloyd, are you with someone? I believe I heard the voice of a young girl with you. It's a long and complicated story. I met up with Renn. She's helping me look. That's it. How's that complicated? Anyway, why don't we meet up and sift through the details? Hey, Detective. I'm going to borrow your terminal for a bit. You're going to do what? Hold on a second. Elie, Tio, do me a favor, contact Randy and head back to the base ASAP. I'll explain everything once you're there. Okay, understood. I'm confused at the situation you're in, but Roger, I suppose. No. Lloyd. I should keep calling him Roger. Nickname, maybe? Hold on. It's like, if you look at the size of the terminal, though, the keys are essentially as big as her hands. Are you searching for information on that vehicle through the Orbital network? Correct. I'm attempting to locate anything on vehicles parked at the southeastern part of the Harbor District in the past hour. Of course, I'm searching every Orbital database accessible from within Crossbell City. Or perhaps I should hack the IBC's terminal in the Geofront one that Freckles is so very fond of. You can do that? Renn, just who are you? I'm starting to think that you definitely aren't the dollmaker's granddaughter. Is that right? No, Gramps is just an accomplice of mine. He's a friend who repaired my dear Patermater for me. And since I distrust the professor, I had to be discreet about asking for the fixes. A professor? Who are you talking about now? What the heck is a Patermater? Don't think too hard. You don't need to know. After all, I've just come to observe Crossbell. Under the persona of Kitty, of course. I knew it. You know, playing that little game of tag was quite the fun time. Freckles is formidable behind a terminal, but that friend of yours knows her stuff too. Though I have a sneaking suspicion that an underhanded trick was played. Why, is that not the rudest thing? Ah, we even figured that out. We're here, Lloyd. We came back as soon as you told us, but... Oh? This girl again. Ain't she that dollmaker's grandkid? Yeah, well, we thought so. Trust me, there's a long explanation behind all this, but that will have to wait. It's not a long explanation, it's like, I met her with Renn, she helped me with the investigation, also, by the way, she's Kitty. There's your explanation. Found it. It looks like Rhymes' transport delivery truck was parked there 30 minutes ago, and it was heading to Bellegarde Gate. Now for the truck's number. Ah, here it is. CL1101. Try contacting the driver with this number. I'm all but certain that this will lead us to our missing boy. Awesome, thanks, Renn. Could you explain what's happening now? Yeah, man, I'm having a hard time following this. Oh, of course. You must be Kitty. Kitty, that's impossible. Hey, you're telling me that this kid was the one who's been giving us a hard time? I really appreciate you guys playing with me yesterday. It was oh so fun. However, wouldn't an unnecessary explanation be more appropriate after you find the boy? She makes a valid point. Alright then. I'll give their number a call and see if they pick up. Lloyd called the phone number he'd received. Rhymes Transport. How can I help you? Hello there. General Kenobi. Sorry to bother you, but I'm with the CPD Special Support Section. Exclamation. We didn't do it. Oh, thank Adios. I was minutes away from calling the bracing or the police. I didn't have either of their numbers memorized, so I just called father and... Please, sir, just take a deep breath. You sound like you're in a panic. Has something happened? Well, you see, a little kid ran off somewhere. I have no clue where, though. A little kid. Quick, where are you? I'm currently parked in the middle of West Crossbell Highway. I went to check my load after hearing some sounds, and I found that kid in the back. He must have snuck in somehow. I knew that taking him to Bellegarde Gate would be a mess, so I just panicked and called the company. But while I was on the call, he must have went and wandered away from the truck. Lloyd, what's the matter? Well, we got a bit of an issue. Lloyd briefly explained the situation to the others. He what? Unbelievable. This is bad news, guys. Agreed. Let's hurry and locate the driver. Listen, we're heading your way ASAP. Don't move a muscle, okay? Keep your truck exactly where it's parked. There's always a chance he comes back. Right. Just hurry, okay? This is stressing me out. Everyone, we're heading to the west exit. And Renn, you can... I'm tagging along with you, of course. I promise that I won't slow you down. Is that a good idea? She's just a little girl. I think it would be safer if you waited here for us to return. Did you forget already? I was the one who discovered the boy's whereabouts. Thus I have an obligation to see how this unfolds, no matter what fate has in store for him. That sounds ominous. I don't know what your deal is, kid, but I guess it's true that you're invested in this mission. Time's a wasting, Lloyd. Come on, let's just let the kid tag along. You're right. Renn, I know you aren't an ordinary girl, but that doesn't mean you can't do anything crazy. I need you to let us handle whatever happens. Can you do that for me? Fine, fine. In return, please stop treating me like an inept child who can do nothing but play and cry. Your concern has been quite embarrassing. I guess that's fair. Alright, everyone. to the west exit. Our plan is to get to West Crossbell Highway and commence our search for Colin right away. Right. Mission accepted. Triple dot. Indeed. Right, so I'm going to use that as a stopping point for this part. In the next part, we shall head off with Renn in tow, which just, again, feels very, very strange. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.